everyone. I was finally able to get my hands on the Tarte Shape Tape. It's been out of stock everywhere for quite some time, but I finally was able to get two shades, light and light medium, from Ulta. And today I'm going to be comparing it to my Holy Grail concealer for under the eyes, the Tarte Maracuja Concealer in light medium sand. I have been using this for quite some time under my eyes. I will link my dark circles tutorial below so you can actually see the method that I use that works for me. But this works very well without creasing all day long, and it doesn't make you look dry and crinkly and old as the day goes on. So I swear by this along with Benefit Erase Paste as a corrector underneath. It's what I use, it's what I love. I top it off with Laura Mercier's Secret Brightening Powder, and the combination just works beautifully for me. But I have been interested to see how this works compared to it. People seem to just be raving and loving this, and I want to know how it compares. I keep seeing it compared to NARS and Urban Decay, but I haven't really seen a whole lot of people comparing these to each other. So I'm going to do that today, but first I want to swatch them and see which color would work best for me. Okay, so here is the Maracuja in light medium sand, and this is Shape Tape in light medium and light. So it looks like I might have to go in between here and mix a little bit to get the light medium shade. So I will mix the two to get something that might come a little bit closer to here. It looks like the light medium is going to be a little bit too dark and the light's going to be way too light. So I might just put a touch of this in with this. So just something to note, if you're light medium sand, and you may need to mix. I already did put the erase paste lightly underneath my eyes today, so I am just going to see if it's creased up right underneath my eyes. If it has, I'm just going to pat it out with my finger. Again, if you want to see the full tutorial of how I do my under eye concealing, you can see that in the link below. I'm just going to put the Maracuja on this side, and I'm going to do the Shape Tape on this side and see how they wear through the day and how they look. I'm going to apply the Maracuja in the manner that I normally apply it because I know it's foolproof and it works for me. I use my finger. They recommend using a brush, but I use my finger because it works for me to last all day without creasing much better than a brush does. The Shape Tape, I'm going to use a sponge, my beauty blender, because that's what is recommended, and I'm going to see if that works. So I will start concealing. And just a little tidbit is that with the creaseless concealer, you need much less than with normal concealers, and I do not do a big triangle like most people do under their eye that you see on YouTube. I just dot a little and spread it out kind of in the same area as that big triangle. I just don't draw on that big heavy triangle because I don't do heavy coverage makeup on a normal daily basis, and I find that if I draw on that big heavy triangle, it just looks too heavy, and I have this sunken in area, dark area here, and patting it on and then building is much more natural looking, and I can have more control over the product that way. So that is what I do. That works for me. And see, I am building it a little just because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so my circles are a little extra dark today. So I am building it, but it is blending in. And you're going to be able to see a shadow there just because I do have kind of a sunken in area because of aging and losing fat there. So that's just something that happens. Okay, so now for the Shape Tape. I'm not quite sure how to do this, how I'm going to do the mixing. I think I'm actually going to take it to my fingers and then put it on, which I don't like because I kind of like this doe foot. So if I take it in that same manner and kind of mix it. Wow, you really do have to blend pretty quickly. little highlight right there where I'm sunken in a lot. See how that works. I went very light with my foundation today, so I have a little bit of red. It's Sunday. I'm not, look, I'm using my fingers like I'm on my other side. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like that, I think. And, okay, so just my initial impressions. The Maracuja is creamier looking, and the Shape Tape kind of dries down to a more, it's not really matte, it's just a less shiny finish. I always set my under eyes with translucent powder, so this shinier finish, the creamier finish versus the matte does not matter to me, because when you get a little bit older and you get the little crinkles under your eyes, no matter what you do, I mean, the Tarte Creaseless is creaseless, but it still is going to crease underneath unless I set it. So I am going to top both of them with my translucent powder, and we're going to see if they start looking cakey during the day. I know this is not, and I know it's not going to crease. I just want to know how this compares. So that's why we're doing this today. So if while you were talking, well, I don't know, do you talk to yourself when you do your makeup? If while you were doing something else, you got little creases under there, pat those out with your finger, which that happened over here. Am I in frame? And then just pat. So that shine factor's gone over there, and it's just melded in. Now I'm getting extra. Someday these bangs are gonna be grown out and I will not constantly be messing with my hair. And see, that did crease up a little bit right there under the eyes where it always does. So Shape Tape is not completely invincible. Not for me anyway. I've got some nice little expression lines. Okay. And just, I always dust extra. It does look pretty good. Okay, so we're good, we're set. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, which I mean, I already did my eyes, obviously, and my lipstick. I'm gonna do my powder, blush, bronzer, whatever else I'm gonna do. Go about the rest of my day, and I will check in later and let you know what I thought later this evening. Why am I the only person on here that seems to look like a mess at the end of the day? I feel like everybody looks so put together, and then I get on here and my hair's a mess and my skin's all shiny, and I don't know. Anyway, sorry about that. I look a mess. Okay, so both concealers seem to have held up pretty well. It's been, I don't know, like 9 hours, maybe 10, and neither one of them has really settled into fine lines or wrinkles. And I mean, you know, when I do that, I get a lot of crinkling here. I mean, I'm 41, it happens. And I feel like, I don't know if you notice a difference in sides or not. I really don't. And I mean, I think this was the creaseless concealer side and this was the Shape Tape. And I don't know, I don't notice a huge difference. You do get more product in the Shape Tape than you do in the creaseless concealer. I think this is 0.28 ounces and this is 0.3371, or I don't know. It's some very precise amount listed on the box, and I only have this, and it's printed in like ant print under here, but it was more. So I'm, you know, I don't know if that makes a difference, but I liked them both. My beef is that because of the coloring that I am, I have to mix these two together to get a good match for me. So that is kind of a pain because I would like to take that doe foot and just apply it directly under the eyes, but I don't know. I mean, as of right now, I don't see, I mean, they both seem to be covering pretty decently. Trying to look in all the different mirrors that I have. You know, I did just kind of a normal moderate coverage. They'll both build up to full coverage. I'm not worried about that. It's just you know, they're not creasing, they're not settling into fine lines. I don't feel like one side looks really drier than the other. If y'all do, let me know, but I don't know. I think, you know, as far as comparing goes, I don't think you can go wrong with either one. And I do like both. I'm gonna wear this and I'm out in the weather more, how it goes, and I'll just post like a final update. But after my first impression from today and wearing it all day today, I like it. And I mean, this is holy grail for something to hold up to this. It's pretty good stuff. So seems to be worth the hype as of today. We'll see. Okay, I wanted to check in with my update on the Tarte Shape Tape now that I have worn it for a full day. I did put it on this morning and I've had it on well over 12 hours now. I'm about to lose my light, so I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update. And I am impressed. It has held up all day long. I had very watery eyes almost through lunchtime this morning, and it held up beautifully. It has not settled into fine lines. I don't think that it makes me look dry and crinkly under my eyes, no more so than usual. If you're seeing something I'm not, or if you have feedback on it, please leave me feedback below. I'd love to know your thoughts. It does seem like everybody loves Shape Tape and there's a lot of hype about it. It seems like the hype is real and that it is worth the hype. So I may end up just continuing on with the Shape Tape instead of the Maracuja once my Maracuja runs out, which it's about to run out. So I am enjoying it. I like it. I'm going to continue to wear it. I'm going to add it to my arsenal of products, and yeah, I'm liking what I see. So I just wanted to give you that quick feedback that what I said yesterday, I stand by it today. I did kind of add a little bit more just to kind of see if it would cake up or look funky in any way, and it didn't. It looks good. So again, I'm impressed. I like it. As someone who tends to look kind of dry under their eyes as the day goes on, it didn't. I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and if you are liking the content that you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel. I put out 2 to 3 videos a week. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.